In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to create a timeline in a Microsoft Word document or a PowerPoint. Okay, so let's start. This is basically, it's a sample of how the timeline should look like. And now we are going to create a new file and show you how to make one. We will go to click on File, create a new document, and then we select a blank document. This is a new file, and in order to make a timeline, what we need to do is basically to go to Insert, and we click on Smart Art. As you can see here, we have so many options. We have list, process, cycle, hierarchy, relationship. So we are going to see the one that we're looking for, which is basically this one. You can also choose this one or any one that you like, but we will stick to this one to show you how to create it. So we click OK, and then here we have it. We can resize it to any size that we want. Since this assignment requires that you do about 20 to 25 time events, then we have to make it a little bit smaller so we can add more to it. Okay, in here, in this section here, as you can see, this one here, this is, you click so you can have the text, and in order to start typing. To start typing, you can click on the arrow here, and then you will see a box that's showing you the option of the text. For example, I'll type here beginning of Al-Nahda, and then we put the year, and this is something that you have to find. Okay, and then in this one here, since it's a sub, as you can see, let me just make it bigger so you can see more what's what I'm writing here. Okay, so in this text here, I'll type, for example, poet number 1, and then I should birth of poet number 1. And this, for example, in this year, this poet was born, and I also put the year, which is 19, for example. It's up to, you know, like the information that you find, then you put it in there. So as you can see, we have here added. So let's say if I would like to add a big circle, which is a major event. In the major event, what I can do, I can go to the text here and then click enter, and then it will give me another big circle event. So keep this one for the upper part, or the big circles for the major political event that's happening during that time, and the small one for the life for poets and writers. And then what I can do, let's say, for example, by mistake, I did this as a big one and I want to make it a small one. It's an event for a poet or a writer. Then what I can do, I can go to here, and then I click on demote, and that will make it small again. And if I want to make it as a major event, then I'll go and click on promote. What the other option that you can is that you can also change color. So if you want, you can pick, you know, different color for, you know, big events, the same small events, they have different color. So you can choose and pick any color that you want. And you continue with this, and if you feel that you need more space, then what you can do is basically resize it, and so you can have more, and you can also increase it by adding text here. So here, and then you see that how I'm adding. And then of course, if you want to add shape, Then I go to add shape, and then I say, let's say add shape after, or add shape, for example, before, and then you can see how things are happening. And as I told you again, if I want to make it this as a big event, then I just say basically I just make it as a big event. What I do is just go here and I click on the text, and then I just say promote, and then it becomes a bigger event, a bigger circle for a bigger event. And this is how it is. If you also want to change the timeline and the different shape, then you can click on any of these two. Once you're done, just click on file and save it, and then save as, and just save it as a Word document and then submit it to me.